See, I wrote a book set in ancient Greece before, and I went into a rabbit hole because I wanted to have a character that had tattoos within within the book in ancient Greece. So I went into an absolute rabbit hole of the history of tattoos and why people got tattoos in ancient times and stuff like that. But I was absolutely fascinated to learn that the first evidence to have of tattoos is 5,300 years ago.
Yeah.
And the guy that found, I think he had 57 tattoos on him. And one of the most interesting theories there is on it, that a lot of it was for joint pain alleviation. He had a lot of like on his knees and all on joints. But there's other perspectives that, it was maybe cultural or spiritual or religiously symbolic. But what do you think is the main motivation for people getting tattoos? And I know it's a myriad maybe of reasons, or maybe even to bring it back to you. What's your passion? Why do you? Because I see you have a lot of tattoos there. Why? What's the motivation?
Well, for me, motivation always been, again, like going back to music, because of the rock stars had tattoos, so I just wanted to look like them, not like I wanted to be a rock star, but I wanted to look like them, because to me, how they look, that's the most beautiful thing in the world, to my brain back then, and that's why I got tattooed. Right now, I'm getting tattoos. Like today, my motivation is more because I still have empty spaces everywhere, and kind of annoys me because I just want to get more tattoos. They look cool. I really like how they look, and I don't know.
Yeah,
Probably that's.
I went into the psychology because I've noticed now I'm after ramping. I'm getting similar. I'm looking at any blank space, and I'm like, it's starting to. I keep wanting to fill them up. And I went into the psychology of it because that's kind of my background's in psychology. So I wanted to see like, what's this? Because I constantly keep wanting to get more, and it's like I look at blank space now, and it's like, oh, I don't like to look at that. I want to fill it. And I've always been into body modification. Like even I did bodybuilding when I was younger. Piercings, but I think tattoos are a different sort of desire to get them. Like, so a lot of research was saying that it's not to do with, like, there's endorphins released and there's endocannabinoids and stuff released into your bloodstream, or chemicals when you're getting the tattoo, but it doesn't really equate for the desire. So have you any theories on why the desire, because you hear people I got one tattoo and next they just have to get another. What's driving that desire for people to get tattoos, or that you see in your shop?
Yeah. Well, again, the different type of people and many different type of, reasons why they should get, and I can go into it for hours probably. But I think the psychology reason, I don't even know why would you. It's kind of, once you get one, that's it, doors is open. I would say the same goes. For example, if you have rooms with like your room right now with everything empty, but my one is full of canvas. And I think, for example, like you said, you're moving into a new place and you put like one painting on a wall. If there's no paintings, that's fine. You can live like that.
Yeah.
Whatever. But you start something, you put like one painting on the wall, and then like next week you think like, oh, that other corner looks quite empty now. Maybe we should put another painting there. So you put another painting there, and then you see the third corner of the wall. You like, oh, let's put something else there. Maybe let's put some fancy like vase there or something like that. And I think you just want to keep upgrading the space, around you. You don't want to live in like 4 white walls and nothing else. So I think, similar to the skin, once you start if you don't have any tattoos, it's okay, you can live like that. But once you start getting one smaller one or 2 tattoos, you kind of start feeling, oh, maybe I should add more, because it looks quite cool, gives you some satisfaction, gives you something to talk about with other people, or something meaningful for your for the time of your life, or I know your favorite even bands or musicians or something like that. And so you get those on you, and you kind of feel better about it, and that's why you can kind of keep thinking that you want something else, because you just want to add something else to your empty walls. I guess
That's definitely how I feel at the moment. I got my chest done there recently, and I just couldn't believe how painful it was. Like, cause I got them on my legs, arms, neck, back, but the chest going up that center valley. Oh, it was. I was like, oh, I don't know what I'm in for here. I got it all done in one session, because I was like, I didn't realize it was going to be so sore. Number one, and number two, I just wanted it all done in one. But my God, it really there was a pinch to it. You have obviously far more. Where has been the real pain point, or the part where you were like dreading to put the needle?
With like, I'd say past like 10 years already, every single tattoo is like dreading. I really hate them. I hate getting them. It's like hurts so badly. Well, usually I'd say the most painful is the last one you got, and the last one I got was lines on my head, and that was really, really painful. I would say, I don't know, on 1 to 10, like 9.5, how bad it was to me. But again, it's just, I'm really bad with getting them. And
Yeah,
I think partly it's because I almost covered all of my body, and those last things, I'm just like, oh, it almost feels like a job for me. Not even excited. I'm not even exciting to getting them
yeah,
anymore. I kind of like, when I'm in tattoo bed myself, I just feel like, oh, why am I doing this? You know, and I'm like, I hate everything about it.
yeah.
But then when it's done, I love it.